Some of the recent wins for our injured clients. Call the firm that wins big. Call Sweet James.
Got a light that doesn't light or a switch that doesn't switch?
Call Powell
For any electrical problem.
Call Powell Electric for our $79 spring special.
Call Powell Electric. We'll fix it in a flash.
Now at 6, frustration after an LAPD officer is carjacked at the Graffiti Towers.
I'm Alex Rozier. Why some say the latest trouble here should have never happened.
It's costing so much money to the taxpayers.
Plus, no more short-term rentals in a Long Beach neighborhood.
I'm Akala Medina, where the ban happened and what other neighborhoods are trying to do the same.
Then, peeping thieves, the bizarre behavior caught on camera during a Glendora jewelry store heist.
This is NBC4 News at 6.
And new developments tonight from the now infamous Graffiti Towers in downtown Los Angeles. This time, an LAPD officer providing security for those abandoned towers was attacked. Good evening, everyone. I'm Carolyn Johnson.
And I'm Colleen Williams. NBC4 has been breaking news about these towers and the community safety issues nearby for more than 3 months now. NBC4's Alex Rozier joins us live with more on that officer who was attacked. Alex.
And not only was the officer attacked here at 12th and Figueroa, but the man who did it then stole her cruiser with the officer still inside. Thankfully, she jumped out and is okay, but the police union tonight frustrated that cops are even out here in the first place. From the roof of LA's police union, you can see the Graffiti Towers less than a mile away.
There's a little bit of anger and disgust at the way that these buildings are being handled.
Debbie Thomas is a director with the union, and her anger is amplified after an officer was attacked this weekend while providing security for this abandoned project. Early Sunday, a man attacked that officer, then stole her SUV and crashed a few blocks away at 8th and Figueroa. Thankfully, the cop jumped out before the crash and survived. Police arrested the carjacker after they found him hiding in these bushes.
First of all, I'm so thankful that our officer is going to be okay.
But Thomas is not just upset that this happened. She's also frustrated knowing 14 cops now patrol the perimeter of this property every day.
So there's about 7 officers per shift, and there's 2 shifts a day. What happens is these officers are brought from all over the city to come stand guard with this building when they could be in their communities.
She said it's especially hard right now when LAPD is so understaffed.
So I believe the last number that was given was about 8,832 officers, and that's not deployable officers, that's just total officers.
And what number do you want to be at?
I want to be at 10,000 officers.
This is just the latest problem in and around the Oceanwide Plaza development. In recent months, these unfinished towers have been a magnet for crime. Trespassers breaking in, doing everything from base jumping to graffiti. Last week, we broke the news that a man walked a tightrope between 2 of the towers. Thomas said the police need to be paid back for all this work.
And so we're calling on the city attorney to hold the owners of this property responsible and help pay back the city for the damages that are caused to it.
But after months of bad news here, Councilmember Kevin De Leon pointed out what many hope is good news. This failed development is now for sale.
What we need to do first and foremost is we need to find the buyer.
Then police can stop with security and head back out on patrol. But until that deal is done, 14 officers will likely be out here providing security on this property every single day. But as for the attack and crash, 1 officer and 3 others were rushed to the hospital. All of them will be okay. Carolyn?
Well, Alex, as for that sale, have you heard if they're actually getting any offers yet?
You know, I actually talked to the guy who was working to sell this property today, and he said that they have a lot of interest, and he continues to tell me that he hopes that there will be a new owner in place by the end of the year.
All right, Alex, thank you.
New details tonight about the man killed on a Metro bus in Commerce. His wife tells NBC4 their family was here on a tourist visa from Mexico.
No imaginé que le hubiera pasado algo.
She says her 32-year-old husband, Juan Luis Gomez Ramirez, was a middle school teacher and a basketball coach. The couple was supposed to be here in LA visiting family until July, but he was shot in the back of the head while he's on his way home from a part-time job last Thursday.
He had just gotten on the bus one stop before he died.